Greetings. Operation ISIS Lights Out has started. Listed below are new ISIS websites and al-Nusra Front websites that I have found on the deep web. They are online as of today, which is May 30th, 2017. These websites are being hosted on the Tor network, which means the only way to access these websites is you're going to have a Tor browser to be able to access the onion routing network. For normal people watching this, I would highly advise to not go to these websites that I'm going to show. At the end of this video, I will show you some of these websites to cure your curiosity so that you do not put yourself in danger or get yourself red flagged. Let me put those dangers on myself. Let me be able to do that and show you guys. Don't put that on yourselves. Trust me, I'm more adept to handle it than you are. So listed below are new ISIS websites. As of right now, these currently are all online. Their new strategy has now been to completely get off of the ClearNet, or that's what we call it, but it's also known by just the normal internet, ClearNet. They realize that it's too dangerous for them to operate out in the open like that anymore. So now they're trying to put all of their websites and increase their communication on the deep web. So their strategy is to make as many websites as possible so that when we take one down, so I guess their analogy is if we take one down, they put 3 more back up. And once again, I would advise any normal person watching this to not go to these websites. All right, listed below are some new Jabhat al-Nusra, also known as al-Nusra Front. Before I posted their information up here, I wanted to double check to make sure they were still labeled as a terrorist organization. They are still labeled as a terrorist organization as of today. They are in affiliation with Al-Qaeda. So once again, I would highly advise to not go to these websites either. With this particular organization, what I've noticed is that a lot of these onion addresses that they generated looks like they came from the same server, because a lot of them start off the same, but then they end with different addresses. So I'm going to go over here, scroll down. So I'm going to show you guys what some of these websites look like, so you don't put the risk on yourself of trying to go here and try to find them. Let me do that. All right, as you can see, we're at one of the many ISIS websites. You can see their address in the Tor browser. As you can see, you have the ISIS flag. And as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 of their different websites open right now, just to show you what I'm talking about with their strategy. How is they're trying to make as many as possible to try to combat us taking them down. As you can see, we have all different addresses. And as you can see, every last one of them looks the same, is because they have an RSS feed that's connected to all of them. Now, to kind of show you how they're still trying to keep it on the low, is they'll post their flag up here, but then they won't have anything like just big flags or anything posted. Everything is in Arabic, but when you first load this page, any of their URLs, when you first load them, for a second English pops up and it says Wills of the Martyrs. So as you can, if you know what a martyr is, then you already know where I'm going with that. As you can see, they got pictures of weapons, weapon catches, calendars, They got fighters right there, jihad's going jihad. Got a checkpoint. You got ISIS fighters in the back. You see that's an ISIS flag. That's the wind is kind of folded over. You got tanks, weapons, weapon catches. Guy with a baklava on, holding an AK-47, saying something. Some more weapons. Alright, I'll show you this guy is the Jalal Feth El Hasham real fast. This has been up. They have 8 sites. They're all the same. They're kind of using the same strategy as ISIS is using. The only thing that kind of worries me more with them is that they're posting their websites in English. So that means that they are trying to reach English-speaking people, which is not good. Which means they're trying to convert. They're trying to, influence, brainwash, whatever you want to call it, onto people. So once again, I would advise not to go to these websites. But if you do, that's on you. Be as safe as possible. So till the next time, guys, we do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. Go Sec.